Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of tuning in, you're highly welcome. On this channel, I discuss spiritual tips and how people live a spiritual active life. Today, I want to talk about reasons why your prayers are yet to be answered. What is the reason or who is behind your unanswered prayers? Most people actually have given up on spirituality. Most people have given up on anything concerning their prayer life. Like they're nowhere to be found when it comes to them praying. Most people feel like praying is all about, that routine that you do in the morning, that after when you wake up, you just say one or two words, and you call it prayer. No. Prayer is something that is God's deep. It is something within. It's something that it is born out of a heartfelt desire. There's a desire that is what we call prayer. Prayer is something within, and this desire is not somehow materialistic, because although sometimes most of our prayers is God give me this, God do this for me, God do that. That is not what prayer is all about. Prayer is to plug yourself into the system. Prayer is about you plugging yourself into the system. Any person that doesn't pray has unplugged himself from the spiritual system. And why is prayer so important in the life of every spiritual seeker? In this material world that we are, in this world that we find ourselves in, we're not here for sightseeing. We're sent here to manage God's creation. We are like the housekeepers of God's creation. So if you call us co-creators, fine and good, because this earth is like a training ground, that from our birth, when we're giving birth, to our childhood, our adolescent stage, our adult stage, down to our old age, everything is like a project. So if you're living a life that is void of prayer, you are actually hanging. It's like a man that was sent on an errand, and he or she doesn't actually know what errand he or she was sent to. The person will just be wilding away and wasting time. By the time he or she recognizes or realizes where he or she is doing, time is fast spent. So that is why I tell people to take your prayer life seriously. Like here in my temple, I pray consistently. I pray without watching time. Why? Because as I do spiritual work, I make sure I'm always in the system. I don't want to be reminded this is what I should do. I always make sure I engage myself in regular and consistent prayer session. And I'm telling you, if there's no benefit, I'll stop doing it. Convincingly, I have to say this. If you're not convinced that you had this, I'm speaking from experience. If it's not working for me, I'll stop being a priest. I'll stop this priestly joining. But it's working. Not all the time, and it's not instantaneous. It's not a magical stuff. And I keep telling you about prayer. Prayer is like a man that went to plant a seed in his farm. If you're going to the farm, you must carry your tools, your farming tools. When you go there, you till the ground. You make sure you remove all the unwanted grasses there. You till the ground. You put the ground set for the farm, for the seed. Once you put in the seed, then you water it. Then you leave it and go. Now nature will take its course by taking care of the seed. Nature will harbor this seed. Hmm? Then with time, since it's following a natural process, with time it will be growing, it will be growing, it will be growing. As long as there's sun, as long as there's wind, all these are factors. And as long as the soil is a good soil, it will all will factor it to start developing. That is how it works in prayer. Prayer is not something that you do magically. It's not a wishful thinking. It's not something they say, like an Aladdin. They say, make a wish. Aladdin with the magic spell or magic wand. No. Prayer is something that has to be done consciously. Prayer is you. You are prayer. No separation. Prayer is you. You are prayer. Back then, I used to be an atheist. But the moment I became a priest, the moment I accepted my priest calling or priestly calling, that is when I discovered the advantage of living a prayerful life. Prayer is not the place where you start lamenting. That's why some people get it wrong. Some people come and start lamenting and as if they're talking to themselves. Prayer is a place where you speak about what you see that is most important in your life. And you are calling all these spiritual forces, the entities of powers to come to your aid. That you are seeking their help. And you are not too big to pray, you're not too small to pray. There's no time for prayer. Although some people will say pray 5 times, some people say pray 6 times. Prayer can be any time. And the best prayer you pray is the prayer you pray in your heart. It's not the prayer you pray with microphone. But here in ordinary Igbo spirituality, we have a pattern of prayer. First, you must pray for forgiveness of sin. Because every now and then you might have committed one sin or the other unknowingly or knowingly. Then after forgiveness of sin, you now table your supplication, what you desire most to happen. But make sure what you're asking for is something that is of genuine requests. It is not something that you are wishfully desiring or something that is for mundane purposes. Something for mundane purposes. It is something that is most important and something that is beneficial to both you and others. Then finally, in ordinary Igbo, you do your back to sender. You speak about whoever that is seeking you or plotting against you, the person will never see the light of the day. Whoever that is hatching plans to see your downfall, that person will not succeed. Why would we do so? Is because there are so many people in this planet Earth, out of envy, out of jealousy, that don't want to see your progress. They're fighting it hard. There are people that see that you are the cause of their problem. So you don't need to give those people a chance. Giving them a chance means that you're going to go down the drain. Out of envy, out of jealousy, some people are plotting for your downfall. Some people are going to rejoice if something bad happens to you. So you must walk towards this back to sender the way that ordinary Igbo use it. You start speaking words like in Igbo language you said oberebunge onwe. Onye ọbụla chọrọ ka ihe ọjọọ mee ihe ọjọọ gị pụzụ eme onye dị ụta. Onye ọbụla sị na mmiri ọkụ m siri agaghị agbọ ya nwa ga ahụ dị machis o ji amị ya ọkụ nke ya. Onye ọbụla na-echere m echiche ọjọọ ọpụpụ m na mbata m onye ahụ ga-ahụ si anya mmụọ ezumezu m ga na-achụgharị onye dị ụta. You start speaking words because words are powerful. So If you are watching this video for the first time and you've never subscribed to my channel, endeavor to subscribe to this channel. And you can share this video for others to also subscribe. Share, put your hand on the share button. That's what you can do for me. Put your hand on the share button and share this video for it to start going viral. Somebody may benefit from watching this video. Thanks for watching. Please, if you want to contact me for any problem you are facing, any spiritual problem that you are going through, you can chat me privately on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 09040113281. Thanks for stopping by. Have a see you.